I don't quite understand why the federal government got involved at all, because the federal government, thanks in part to your efforts, drafted something called PROMESA, which is a statute that intervenes in Puerto Rico. But why did the federal government even feel the need to do that? Why shouldn't Puerto Rico have just sorted out its own debt problems by itself?
Yeah, so that's a really interesting question. And I was asked by the staff of the House Natural Resources Committee to help with Republican votes to get it out of committee. And I can remember a number of conversations with staff of, House members in the Republican study group, which is like the very conservative, at the time was basically the most conservative group in the House. And they were like, just let it all burn down, just let it all collapse. And they need to figure out how to pick up the pieces. That was very much the minority view, and I was shocked at the time, actually, how radical that was. But I think in hindsight, that probably would have been the better approach, instead of what we ended up with in PROMESA, which, a lot of people were involved in helping negotiate that law. But what we ended up with was an oversight board appointed by the president with nominations from leaders of the House and Senate, who have essentially control of the budget and what we call a fiscal plan, which was kind of a forward-looking 5-year plan for what expenses and revenues will be. And that's where the games have been. There are a lot of games played with projecting revenues, projecting cash flows from the government for Medicaid, for example.